We are on a special mission today, you all. We are helping Mark move from Orlando, Florida, and he is looking for his dream spot. And this is super important. We're gonna need your help to do this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna explore the western side of Asheville, Canton area, and we're gonna see what we can find for Mark that fits his budget, his timeline, and his personality. It's gonna be an adventure. We need your help. Stay tuned. Let me tell you a little bit about Mark. He's moving from Orlando, Florida. He's 45 years old. He's recently divorced with no kids. So he's like fancy free right now, and he's excited to be in a new area. He wants to live on the western side of Asheville. So like Canton, Candler, somewhere like that. He's really into mountain biking and the outdoors. But he doesn't want to pay like Asheville prices. So he's trying to move a little bit outside of Asheville and really likes the west side. He loves to see live music. So he came here for the Billy Strings run that happened recently, and he was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with Florida. I'm done with Orlando. I'm done with this. I want to live in the Asheville area, and I want to see live music. I want to be close to everything, but kind of feel a little bit out. He wants like a half acre or a little bit, like right around an acre or something like that. 3 bedrooms. He works from home. He's in IT consulting, so he can work from anywhere. So it's really important that he has internet, like good internet. So we're going to go tour a couple homes for him, and we're going to see which one works for him. So he's going to be kind of blown away at the prices on the western side of Asheville and the Canton, Inga, Candler area, because they're going to be a little bit less. And you can get more bang for your buck, which is kind of what he's looking for. He doesn't want to spend all the money that he is making from the sale of his home on the next property. He wants to have a little bit back, saved back, just in case, so he can go have some fun on the town. He's got a dog that he nicknamed Noodle. I think that's adorable. So it would be cool to have a little bit of backyard that could be fenced in for Noodle. Yeah, we're gonna check it out, and I want your help. You guys, you gotta vote down below and let me know which house you think would be great for him. Right now, we're gonna go check it out, and we're gonna show you a little bit of Canton too. It's cool. So Mark loves the Asheville area. He doesn't want to pay those big prices up in Asheville, so he's thinking about Canton. And this is a small little community, 4,400 people here. So not massive, and it's evolving. This place is evolving a lot because they had a paper mill that shut down in 2023 that employed 1,100 people in this area. So things are kind of shifting, and more people are coming in that have remote jobs, a little bit of a younger demographic. And there's all these little kind of funky, cool little boutiques that are really catering to locals. So the demographic in this area is changing. And with the proximity to Asheville, Mark can be out hopping around town doing stuff in 30 minutes. And you just take I-40. I mean, it's 20 miles west of Asheville on the interstate. So it's super, super easy. Plus, you have access to Pisgah National Forest. You have access to the Pigeon River just there. Mark loves to kayak. He loves to be out in nature. So this is going to be a perfect opportunity for him to like sit in cafes in town, be on the river, be on the trails, and be in Asheville at an affordable price. Bada bing, bada boom. You know what's really cool about Canton is that you're not going to find a ton of like planned subdivisions and neighborhoods. I mean, there's a few. There's Dutch Cove, which, you know, you can kind of get some larger lots. And then there's like West Canton area, and there's Newfound area, which is more rural, but still close to town. You'll see a lot of stonework throughout town too. People were really into that. And then closer to downtown, which is where we are right now, you'll find there are sidewalks. So you can just walk downtown and go to the bookstore or the cafe or whatever you're into. Go get your hair cut. There's a lot of historic charm in this quaint little town that you don't find everywhere. It feels like a blast from the past, really. And it's just, it has a lot of flair. I really dig it. I really dig it. I feel like I'm a little kid again walking to the candy store. Am I dating myself? I'm not dating myself. We are going to show Mark 2 different homes today. One is more in the Canton area in a newer build, and newer in the 2008 sense. And then the other one is a little bit closer to Asheville in the Candler area and a little bit older. Similar square footage, both 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, which is what he wants, and both within his budget. He has a pretty tight budget, y'all. So we don't have a lot of wiggle room to work with. It's between 400 and 450. That's why he was thinking about going all the way out to Canton, which is not a bad idea. I mean, because it's a hop, skip, and a jump right into Asheville. But maybe we could get him a little closer. So let's see what we can do. Here we go. We're going to check out this first house. I'm so pumped up because this is in the middle of everything, y'all. This is a great location. About 15 minutes from downtown Canton, about 15 minutes from Waynesville. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. And look behind me here. What is it? Mountains. Everybody wants a little mountain view out here because why are you coming to Western North Carolina? Because you want to see these beautiful landscapes and the beautiful colors of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Let's go inside and let's see if this will work for Mark. Wow, cool. This is so open and gorgeous. Look at these windows behind me. So you can see the mountains. You have a southwest facing view here. And look at this open concept floor plan. This is awesome. Wood burning fireplace. You know I would be sitting here on chilly evenings. Hanging out, and a huge space for a dining room table here, which is incredible. So you can have lots of family gatherings and an open kitchen too. So you're never lonely when you're cooking. You ever get in there into the kitchen, you're like, there's nobody here. I'm so sad. Okay, let's look in here. I've got a bathroom right here with a full bath. That could work. Ooh, look, what do we have here? An extra shower. Is this a shower? Just kidding. I think it's what? A makeshift bidet? What is it? Got to hose off? Got to hose somebody off right there. Oh, look at this sweet little room. Okay, so what's important for Mark is that he's got extra bedrooms. He's going to work from home, and he wants to have friends come and visit. Because guess what happens, y'all? When you move to Asheville, everybody comes to see you. It's not like, I don't know, wherever you move and everybody's like, I don't think I'll ever see you again. That's not the case in Asheville. Look at this. Okay, so this sleeps a lot of people. This seems like it could be a short-term rental. I love it that these windows are long and they go all the way to the ground. That is super cool. We got a little linen closet here. You know what I really like about this house is that it's all on one level. So that appeals to a lot of people because people do not want to be traipsing up and down stairs. But what's cool is there's 2 bedrooms over here, which you're probably not using a lot, maybe your office or your guest bedroom. And then over here you have your primary. So it's really divided nicely to give you that space and that division. Then you can meet in the middle. I like to meet in the middle. Except when doing deals, y'all. If you're looking to move to Western North Carolina and you want someone who knows how to do deals, you know, down below. Look at this primary bedroom. I love these tapestries. They seem, I feel like somebody has a little connection to India here. I love India. You know? Okay, heading into the primary bathroom. And I swear I could take a nap on these on these little bath mats. Look at this big, beautiful bathtub. I would get in it. Look at in the sun coming through right now. You know, you know what I really like? I like having just personal dates and celebrations on my own. Like I just like to celebrate myself. And I think it is so fun to take a bath and to do that, put on some good music. Now look, here you have your extra room for your potty toile and 2 sinks right here. Let's see if there is any closet space. There is. Mark is going to love this. He really wanted some closet space. I can live in here. I'm not going to, but I could. There's the attic up above right there too. And then look, if you're not in the mood for a bath because you rushed, you're heading out the door, you got to go see some live music, then you can just hop in this shower right here. Nice. Totally tiled, everything. Okay, this is a really nice primary bedroom. And a huge space. Again, I love those windows that go all the way to the ground. That's perfect. Let's see if there's any yard space for Noodle. Okay, so you exit right off the dining room, which is perfect because you can just have a grill right here, or you can have the grill on the front porch. The front porch is kind of huge, y'all. Now, this property is on 0.88 acres, so almost an acre. I was thinking it was bigger than that, but no, it isn't. And most of it, I think, is kind of in the front. So we'd have to see where the property line goes. You do have a house right here. You could totally fence this off right back here. But, and this is going to be your private area because in the front's kind of private too. I mean, especially when you're thinking about when the foliage comes out in the springtime, which is any second. We're getting ready to pop here in Western North Carolina. You're going to be blown away. Look at these big, beautiful trees now. That has come down, hasn't it? You'll see in a lot of areas there's some storm damage, and slowly but surely, we're getting there. We're getting there. So here's the backyard. Not a ton of it. Most of that living's going to be in the front. Okay, so I think this could work for him. I mean, this is pretty nice. Yeah, 0.88 acres. That's right. So it is three bedrooms, 2 baths, built in 2008. It is 1,600 square feet, and I really like that it's all on one level, which I dig. I totally dig it. Now, most of that yard and stuff like that's going to be in the front and on the side here, but it has everything he wants. I mean, and it's centrally located. But you do have to drive 15 minutes. I saw a gas station down the road and stuff like that. But beyond that, like you're gonna have to haul it a little bit. So this is coming in at $415,000, which is right on target for Mark. He would be thrilled. He'd even save a little bit of money with his sale of his Florida property. Now, the next one that we're going to go to, you're not going to want to miss, because I want to give Mark another option. He thinks he has to be kind of far away from town in order to get what he wants for the price that he wants. But I'm kind of thinking in my head, let me show you a property closer to Asheville, still on the west side, that has the same amount of property that you're looking at here, but closer to kind of like what you want, like more of a community and, some breweries and some live music options. So let's go check that out. You're not going to want to miss this one, so stay tuned. Let's go. I'm gonna do the backing up because we got a little bit of a driveway situation. Sometimes you'll find that, and you know what? I can't even see behind me because it's a hill. I'm doing it. Look, I got my thing. You remember back in this house was 2008, and I remember back in the day, everybody used to have to use their whole body to turn around and back up somewhere. Now you just kind of have to trust this camera, which feels weird sometimes. When you move to Western North Carolina, you got to get kind of tough sometimes, It's not Alaska tough, but Woohoo! Okay, we got it. Rock and roll. Here we have it. Check out this black and white beauty behind me. We are about 15 minutes from downtown Asheville. We're about 15 minutes from Canton, so right in the smack dab middle of everything. And there's this really cute bungalow, and this is the kind of home that you'll find in this area too. Now, this was built in 1945 and has been redone. It looks like it is a operational short-term rental right now, but could be easily converted into a home for Mark. So let's go in. Oh, cool. Okay, now this home is about 1,400 square feet, give or take. It has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths. Let's go ahead in here and see the kitchen. Brand new appliances. It looks like this kitchen has been totally redone. Cute, beautiful countertops here. Super nice shape. I love it. So you have you don't have the vaulted ceilings like we had in the other home. So just kind of keep that in mind. But you're still going to have approximately the same amount of space. So if you remember, the first house has about 1,600 square feet. This one has 1,400, but you know what? For one person living here who just needs an office and whatnot, it's going to be pretty good. And it's all on one level again. So here would be the primary bedroom here, and then we have a bathroom. And this looks like freshly redone here. Check this out. Look at this tile work. I'm in the tub. You gotta watch out. I get crazy when I get in the tub. So there should be 2 more bedrooms over there and another bathroom that should be more accessible. But I'm loving this living room and this couch. This is the widest couch I've ever seen. You can't even, I feel like a little kid. Can't even get your legs down on the ground on that one. Okay, so here's the other bathroom. Look at this tile. I love it. Sometimes when people redo older homes, they forget to keep some of the aspects of the older home. And that tile kind of is a throwback to the 40s and the 50s, which I totally dig. So here we have the other bedroom here. There are 2 beds in here. They're trying to squeeze some people in. Big closet right there. And yeah, there's a lot of space in here, which is unusual for older homes. Usually those bedrooms are tiny and the closets are tiny. So when they redid this, they must have thought about that. And then towards the back, there's another bedroom. Dang. This offers a lot for what it is. Think about that. This is pretty nice, y'all. And look at that sunlight coming in. Get a nice closet here as well. This home is cool because not only is it cute, but it is also on how much acreage? 1 acre, y'all. Let's head out. Check this out. So we are on 1 acre of mostly flat land, which is really unheard of. Guess what? We're really close to the Blue Ridge Parkway too. And we're 15 minutes from downtown Asheville. So if Mark wants to go jam it out to Billy Strings, he can totally jam it out and be home in a hop, skip, and a jump. Another cool thing that comes with this property is this barn that is a baby blue barn. Has anybody ever seen a baby blue barn before? That's kind of cool. Now there is an inside, but it's kind of dark in there, and I'm not going in there. I'm not doing that today. But you guys can check it out for real, for later. There's also a hammock area over there, which is awesome, and a little fire pit area. Now, if you all are looking for homes in the Western North Carolina area and you need our expertise, which is exactly what we do and love to do, then reach out any of the ways down below and be glad to help you out. Because there are opportunities like this that we don't always know about when we're initially searching coming from other areas. And that's why it's really useful to have somebody with the boots on the ground that are able to help you and be like, you know what, you don't have to live as far out as you think you do. So there's 2 different options here, and I want you to vote down below. Tell me what you think. So this is 1945, 1,400 square feet, all one level, kind of in between Canton and Asheville. So in the Candler area, which is cool, up and coming too. Or the home that we saw earlier, which is 2008 with the vaulted ceilings, again on all one level. They both come in at the same exact price. I did it, y'all. I did it. Mark, we're going to keep you in budget. You are not going to have to worry about a thing. It's going to be seamless. All you have to do is figure out where you want to be and which one you like more. But let's help him, because we can't do this alone, y'all. We are a community. So comment down below and let me know which home do you think would be better for Mark. And then let's check it out. So let's see what happens. Let's go. Here is your home selling tip for the day instead of buying tip. Because, or you can think of it as buying as well. Look at what's behind me, this beautiful accent wall. Now, a lot of times when people are going to list their homes, and this is good for you on the forefront, they think that every wall has to be the same color. They think that it all has to be kind of uniform, or otherwise people won't be able to imagine themselves in it. But guess what? Y'all, if you add an accent wall or a splash of wallpaper or some nice, cool, like modern touches to your home, sometimes people really see the value in that. And they're like, oh my gosh, this looks updated. This looks super cool. I can imagine myself being as cool as this house. So want to add a little extra value? Get creative. Y'all, thank you so much for joining us today to help Mark find his perfect place. If you are looking for your perfect place in Western North Carolina, reach out any of the ways down below and check out these other videos. You are gonna dig it right here. Here's a whole playlist for you. Until then, pick away, man. Banjo, ciao for now.